Yeah. That's some pretty fast energy. In fact, you could have a couple people thinking about you here. Yeah. Nope, the chase. This is somebody who's left something behind that wasn't emotionally fulfilling. It's a person who's been thinking things through, choosing their battles. This is someone ready for something new. Something's being left behind. It could be yourself, but it's what this person's thinking. It's what they're looking for, something new. Yeah, we got a person in their head. They can't stop thinking. They're feeling really fired up here. They want to talk, communicate. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Someone here, it's about happiness. Someone putting themselves out there. It's a person trapped in their head. It's just an energy of someone. And if you have somebody who rushed in and rushed out, who keeps doing the same thing, walking away. Okay? But I feel as though it's this person, because it has to do with the person seeing the bigger picture, what makes them happy. This is someone who feels you can make them happy. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is someone going to put themselves out there. Yeah, it's someone who's been keeping it all in. You probably know, someone who trusts their intuition. They can't stop thinking about you. And in fact, it's very likely that you're in the same energy. But let's have a look at the Knight of Wands. Where's my deck? Whoops. Oh, don't fall. It's all right. It was a different deck. So let's have a look at this Knight of Wands. What is this person's intentions? Yeah, truth and victory. Charge. This person's coming in fast. They're in a hurry. They're bold. They're enthusiastic. Yeah, but this is often somebody who sometimes will come in quickly and back out if they feel too much pressure, but this is somebody now coming in. See, they're going to break out of this energy of rushing in and walking away. Okay, so this is somebody who can't stop thinking here, and you can see win or lose. Truth, yeah, a whole new cycle. This is somebody, this is really positive, a whole new cycle, whole new energy. Yeah, I feel someone's feeling lucky, feeling positive. They've thought it through. They're moving forward. It's what they're looking for. Someone's looking for someone new. But I think it's this person in a hurry, because that's what they're thinking, that you're going to look for someone new. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, it's somebody who's single. So this could be somebody who's recently ended something with someone and they're single. It's a person breaking free. Yeah. This is an energy of someone waiting for things to calm down, getting out of their head. Yeah. So someone waiting a little time in between. But this is a person who sees the bigger picture. This is someone figuring out what makes them happy. They're looking about what makes them happy. This is someone been kind of sticking to themselves, not saying too much, but they want to come in. I mean, this is a win or lose. They want this to go in their favor. It's a person making sure they're over something is what I feel. But if it is somebody who's a runner, they're breaking free from that energy. Yeah, you've got an Empress, someone who knows exactly what they want. Beautiful. Yeah, nice. But they are thinking. I mean, they... Yeah, you're probably thinking of each other. But see, this is about the two of you together. Oh my gosh. This is their private thoughts. This is someone who wants to connect with you. See, filling each other's cup, making each other happy. Wow. This is about seeing someone face to face. This is someone getting ready to just put it all out there. Yeah. And it does look like it's somebody who's left something behind. You may know. You may already know the answers you're seeking. You're seeking each other, put it that way. Yeah. Wow. Tell me about the 6 of Swords, pardon me. Yeah. Ace of Cups. This is someone ready. See, it's a breakthrough. They're breaking free. Things are calming down. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just somebody who's rinse and repeat, too. It's an Emperor. But it's a person here, their cup runneth over. This is a fresh new start. This person's ready. See, preparing themselves emotionally. Yep. Head and heart decision. Trying something different. You're different than their usual type. But this is someone who's really trying to get out of their head. It's about coming in calm, being calm. a little test too, testing the water. There's something about you, something different about you. They can't stop thinking. They can't put their finger on it. Why they can't stop? They can't get you out of their head for trying. What does this Emperor want? What do they want? What does this person want? Yeah, they want to reach out. They're hoping you reciprocate. Yep. I mean, it's a win or lose. It's all about communicating too. How they're going to communicate to reach out. This is someone who can be quite generous. Yeah, this is crushing longing. They're trying to just keep this simple. There's also ideas, coming up with an idea. It's almost like it's how to communicate, what to say, but there's the enthusiasm. Yeah, see, keeping it all to themselves, keeping it in. It's a crush. You might not know who this is. Oh my gosh. But it's about trusting their own intuition, their inner knowing. See, they know the answers they're seeking, but why are they having so much trouble getting out of their head? See, it's about calming down, head and heart, balance here. Offering the cup a little test. This is going to be a test. Yeah, they've been moving kind of slow, assessing the situation. They are somebody who works a lot. A lot of focus on work, but it's almost like when they're working, they're thinking about you. Probably saying, would you get out of my head? Yeah, they're ready to take a leap of faith. See, win or lose, they're going for it here. Yeah, see, it's the chase. This is somebody who's been a bit of a runner. If they feel something's off, they just back off. If they feel pressure, they often back off, but this is someone pushing through that. Okay, they're going for it. They're pushing through it. They don't know what's going to happen, but they're going for it here. Yeah. This is a person who's also successful. And that's what I feel. They've been chasing financial success too. A lot of focus on money, but it's an energy of breaking free from that. Yeah, some sort of massive epiphany. Man, this person's losing it. Like, I'm not kidding. They're just crackers here. Yeah, they're preparing themselves too. See, manifesting communication. This is about being financially stable with this person too. Because it is an Emperor energy. Someone mastering life. The skills, mastering the skills. Yeah, definitely breaking free. Some sort of shock surprise. This person already knows. They're having a massive epiphany here. Yeah, they're definitely fantasizing too. Looking at all the possibilities. Yeah, the Fool card's there. They look at how this will play out. But it's about being playful, youthful, living in the moment, being a little flirty. I don't think this person's very good at flirting, but they're certainly going to try. But it's about living in that moment, right? Just it's at that moment. They just push through that and they go. They are so fantasizing. Oh yeah, they're all up in their feels. This is someone who definitely wants love. I mean, it's a person who longs for love. It's how they feel, just their feelings. Now, an Emperor's also a person who's often worked very hard to get where they're at, maybe self-made, but it's about being able to provide. See, this is somebody who's determined to be able to provide. That's why I feel someone's pride got in the way because they felt they couldn't provide. So now this is somebody humble, coming in humble. Yeah, their pride, their ego's taken a bit of a hit here. That's why they probably rushed in and backed out. That's who's thinking about you. You know, their pride got in the way. Oh my gosh. So this is someone who's very private, their private thoughts, keeping this all to themselves, keeping it in. But into me I see. Yeah, look at that. This is somebody who, it's about feelings. Both of you, you're both probably thinking about each other. And now we have King of Swords energy. This is somebody, it's about truth, victory. Speaking some kind of truth. This person's quite strict and structured, you know, they have a lot of self-discipline. But now this person feels confident with a decision. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who cut somebody out and you already know, or you know the truth. But this is someone who's confident about a choice, a decision they're making. Yeah. Someone who you know, feels they have the strength and confidence to make their own decisions. Yeah, they're definitely someone there's some sort of change, some sort of sudden change. But it's a whole new chapter. See, this is an energy of luck and timing, feeling lucky. Something has made this person just feel so lucky, so positive of this opportunity. They feel lucky to have this opportunity. It's almost like, wish me luck. They're just like, and it's so funny. And this is just something I'm seeing. We have the Fool card here, which is just somebody just leaps off a cliff. And when I looked at this for a moment, I was thinking about it. I'm seeing like this king is sitting in the throne, but it looked like a cape blowing in the wind. It's almost like wish me luck. Like that's their energy. Yeah, this is someone ready for change. See, it's all just trying to get out of their head and learn to kind of go with the flow too. Yeah, but it's about change, abundance. Yeah, feeling pretty positive here. And it does almost look like this is somebody who's moved on from something else too. So, yeah, Empress energy. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow, I didn't expect that to come out. But it's not surprising. We've been getting a lot of Emperor and Empress energy lately. Two people mastering life. This is about two people coming together. Sharing that cup, putting all the cups on the table. This is someone seeing the Empress single, open. See, it's what you're both searching for. You're searching for the same thing. Now, I wonder if this is someone who's been looking for you. But man, they cannot get you out of their head. It's like, it's just crazy. They're so in their emotion here. But that Queen of Cups is here too. You know, this is somebody kind, compassionate, someone who cares. See, somebody who cares. There will be reciprocity. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. See, putting in some kind of effort. But this is someone who has to make someone a priority. And that's another thing. It's probably someone whose ego's taken a hit because either somebody walked away from them or they've cut someone out and had to walk away because somebody wanted more attention than they were able to give. But this is someone now making someone a priority. See, this is someone who made work a priority. Now they're ready to make their love life a priority. So they're breaking free from a pattern, a habit. That rinse and repeat energy. Yeah. This is somebody who's now at that Empress status where they feel they can provide. See, this is someone who, and they need to be needed. This person needs to be needed. That's what makes them happy. But this is both of you, both needing to be needed. Caring for each other. See, two people who are going to care for each other. I'm loving this energy. Yeah, they really need to be needed. But this is someone who wanted to be able to provide. So they've been working. Rinse and repeat. Until they felt stable. Where they needed to be. This is someone who kind of feels that they need to have more money than their partner. They have to be needed. It's what makes them happy. Same as the Queen of Cups. See, being able to nurture and care for someone, to be needed. You know, you're both going to get something you want. See, it's the start of something new. So it's a crush possibly just getting off the ground too. Tell me about the couple here. The couple, yeah. Dating and courting, definitely. Yeah. It does look like it's someone new, someone ready for a whole new cycle, but it's probably someone who's been crushing and not saying anything. It's a person preparing, and head and heart. See, preparing, finding balance, head and heart, making someone a priority. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if someone who's cut someone out because the same thing keeps happening with somebody. Somebody wants more attention from them than they're able to give because they work so much. But this is somebody doing like just breaking free from this habit, this pattern. They need to be needed. Like, this is somebody who will give you what you need too. I love this so much, and they feel it's about two people giving and receiving. You're both going to get what you want. I love this so much. Yeah, I do see people getting together, gathering. See some kind of good news, dating and courting. Going out. This is somebody who, oh my gosh, this is somebody who will be very proud to introduce you to their friends and family. See, this is somebody who also, it's about taking pride in their appearance. They want someone they can be proud of, vice versa energy here. Yeah, you can be proud of this person. So if you are someone who is more, it's about not just providing financially, but it's about someone who takes good care of themselves, somebody who works hard, they dress for success, very casual though. I feel casual. But the interesting thing is someone they would feel very proud to introduce you to their friends, and that's what this person's going to do. And they've been keeping this to themselves. Some of you probably know who this is. They're likely in your social circle, or it's somebody who works with somebody. But it's the start of something new. And it is a beautiful, happy, positive energy. Very high vibrational. Yeah, a lot of confidence. This is someone who has self-control. See, they can barely control themselves. This is enthusiasm coming in pretty fast. Somewhat excited, but then all of a sudden, that tower. This is what's so interesting. See, they can barely control themselves. But they are taming that beast. This is somebody who's, like I say, strict and disciplined. Very disciplined. See, they're getting something done here. Yeah, it's a lot of that taming the beast. I see kindness, compassion, caring. Lots of self-control, but determined to succeed, staying in control of their emotions. This is both people. King and Queen or the Emperor and the Empress control. They're not ruled by their emotion, but there's a balance there. Yeah, head and heart. Check, check, check. You're checking off all the boxes here. And I do see people saying nice things. I see the two of you coming together. But I'm going to be honest, I feel like kind of keeping this to yourselves for a bit until you, put it out there with friends and family. But it's definitely very good news, some sort of celebration. Yeah, lovely communication too. It's also someone that's about how they're going to communicate, heartfelt message. And I'm going to tell you something out about this person. If you say yes, this person is probably going to be messaging the friends right away. Like, I'm not kidding you. It's like they're just going for it here. Well, like I was saying, well, wish me luck. And it's like this image of this, and I know it's not for real, but like this cape where they're just like, that's the excitement. But it's playful, youthful. They feel like a kid, right? The saying, kid in a candy shop? Yeah. Wow. And they would definitely be very proud to introduce you to their friends and family. There isn't a single worry about that either. But this is somebody who will pick you up, take you home. This is somebody who can be very generous. And I'm going to tell you, this person, if this moves forward, this person could buy you a car. I didn't see that, but now I see it, to make you happy. I kid you not. They could be very generous. This is somebody who wants to impress you too. Like, they want to impress you. This is the thing. So, they could just show up in a new vehicle, but I feel this is about giving. This person's very giving, but you are reciprocating here. But I do feel this is somebody who could purchase somebody a car. Maybe that's what they do for a living. Maybe they're a car salesman or have a shop, or they're an emperor, so yeah, wow, impressive. Something is very impressive here. Yeah, like I say, it's about what they can provide. House, a home, A strong financial foundation, partnering up, getting together, celebration. This person's just so positive, it's insane. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Yeah. If this turns out to be a commitment, this person can provide anything that you want. They're determined to make you happy. Very determined, but it's both of you. See, you both are two people who kind of need to be needed. And that's why you fit together. But there's so much in their head. Like, these are all the things they're thinking. Justice and harmony. Someone who's just right. Yeah, see, seeing the bigger picture, being happy. So much happiness here. But it's about just putting all the cards on the table. See, they're hoping the feelings are mutual. And I do feel that they're going to be, because I think they may be finding that out already. Or maybe you're the one who's talking to people. We're going on a date. No, I'm seeing very youthful, playful energy. I do think this is someone who's not always the best at flirting. It's almost like practice make perfect here. Because I do feel they've been single for a while, searching for somebody, searching for the one. This is a person who would rather be single than be with somebody and they're not happy. So, yeah, very nice. I'm wishing you guys the best here. This is like the best little read out of all the little reads I do. And I'm going to pull out one more card here. Let's have a look. Yeah, all that glitters. Taking off the mask, things are about to get real. Be real. Be yourself. It's interesting because I thought about that for a moment and then I lost it. There it is. All that glitters. Okay? May not be gold, but like I say, take off the mask, show your true self. Be yourself. So this is somebody who's actually going to try to impress you. Okay, or don't, and that's it. Here's another thing too, how I can look at this, where the feelings are mutual. It's almost like you don't have to impress each other. But I feel this person's putting a lot of effort into something here. Yeah, all that glitters, taking off the mask. I actually feel things are about to get real. Just be yourself, be real. Because I feel like you can just be yourself with this person. What else is it showing me here? Putting a lot of effort working. This person works a lot, rinse and repeat. But like I say, it's about making love and a relationship a priority. And that's what I feel this is all about here. Like, this is something really important to this person. Yeah, just don't be afraid to show your true self, okay? Because I do see someone maybe trying to dress for success and impress, maybe yourself. I think this person would be impressed with you. Like, it's about value, worth, somebody's inner self. You see, that's also that into me I see. Yeah, if you try to overdo it with this person, they'll see right through it. Or you will. And you may see that, because I do feel they're going to try to impress you here. Because the King of Swords is there. This is someone who kind of cuts through the BS, right? The sword kind of gets up a little bit, but I see this balancing between head and heart, though. And I like that. But yeah, don't try to overly impress this person. You don't need to. Especially if you're somebody who's used to bending over backwards to please, let this person please you. Yeah. Let them kind of do things to impress you. But yeah, you don't have to impress each other. In fact, I feel like it's just something that's going to be, yeah, see, it's about being flexible. You don't have to bend over backwards to please them. No. It's more like going to be the other way around. Yeah, wow. See, truth be told. See, they're going to just tell you truth. There's wisdom. This is somebody who'll notice if you try to go overboard. Don't go overboard. Because you don't want to, it's about taking off the mask, being you. All that glitters often isn't gold, right? So you see what they say, just be your natural self. Doesn't mean you can't dress up a little or look pretty or wear makeup, or it's almost like they may be the one to do that. So if you did that at some point and this person rushed in and backed out, they may have felt you were, it's too good to be true. It's something isn't right. But I'm going to tell you something. It's actually, there's gold in them there hills. Yeah. Yeah, but you don't have to go overboard for this person. Yeah, to be fair, finding balance. So everything in balance. The Empress balances everything. And that goes to do with how somebody looks their whole life in general. That's the Empress. So not too much of one thing, everything in balance. For some reason that's here, because it's funny. I'm glad I looked at that, because that King of Swords is someone who cuts through the BS. If you try to overly impress them, that maybe is something that maybe happened. But what's happening is it's turning around. The tables are turning. Now they're going to do that. So it's just, be real, because this really could go somewhere. Like, I do see this person feeling very proud to introduce you to their friends and family, because someone does take care of themselves. But I'm seeing casual. Little more casual. Okay? Yeah, but it's about harmony between the two of you. Everything's just right. And you know the funny thing, I have a deck that I use where it is the Justice card, but it's actually really speaks of balance and harmony with somebody, how they dress and accessorize. You see? So it's all about balance. Yeah, interesting. Take care, everybody. I wish you the best when you go on that date with this person. Okay? Keep it all in balance. Bye for now.